Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Mickey's blog. So, everyone has been talking about love in every word, part two, and I want to ask a very simple question, and I'm going to answer that question as well in this video. Was love in every word overhyped, or it's not even getting the hype that it deserves? You need to follow me through and watch as I give you my unbiased opinion about the movie Love in Every Word. Before we dive right into this, just if you're seeing our videos for the first time, make sure you're subscribed, you like, you share, and share your thoughts in the comment section as well. To all my returning subscribers, thank you so much. To those in my membership program, I totally appreciate you. Okay, so before I start to give my unbiased opinion, first thing I want to note about this movie is that Omoni Eboli put in a lot of work into this movie. Like, she went all out. That's something I love about Omoni Eboli. She always does like the whole cinema standard. And I knew that when the whole advert started, I knew that she was going to give it her best. And Love in Every Word is not any different. She gave it her all. Let me put it that way, to the extent that she had an elaborate premiering party at the cinemas just before, a few days before the movie finally came up. So, that being said, one other thing that this movie is doing right now is that it's breaking record. Do you know that this movie hit 1 million views in exactly 6 hours? When I saw that, I think it was 12 midnight or thereabouts, or 11 p.m., and I was like, wow, this movie is already breaking records as expected, because the part one is officially the highest movie here on YouTube, Nollywood movie. It's at 28 million views in just 7 months. It's not up to a year ago, and we have the part two already. So while that one is breaking its own record, hitting 28 million views in 7 months, this one just made another history by hitting 1 million views in exactly 6 hours of the movie showing. Apart from that, do you know that there was official premiering of that movie here on YouTube as well? Like, we had 93,000 people watching the movie at the same time when the movie was premiered live. Omoni Oboli is setting record, she's setting standards. Okay, away from all the record and the standards and everything, most of the people that will be watching this video, I am hoping that are people that have not seen the movie, so you want to know if it's worth it. First thing you need to first realize is that this movie is a 3 hour long movie. Like, okay, I don't want to rush my review, so know that this is a 3 hours long movie with a lot of detail, a lot of detail, just to paint a picture of exactly what they want before everything builds up till the end of the movie. So when you ask if it's overhyped, or if it's just on point for you to get your data ready and your time ready to spend 3 hours watching this movie. The second thing I want to note about this movie is that, like I said at the beginning, Omoni Oboli paid attention to the littlest detail. Let me tell you something. Most times, for a movie to come out very well, it actually has to take time. I know that if you're following this channel, you will know that I'm someone that doesn't like long movies. Like, what are you people really doing? Just go ahead, give me a 1 hour, 40 minutes, 45 minutes, max 2 hours movie. Just put everything into it, and I am totally fine. But this movie made me see reasons why a movie has to be that long, because for 3 hours, my eyes were fixed on my screen, and I'm like, how did I watch this movie straight up like that, the way I did? Normally when I see a movie like that, I like to take breaks, but this one, I just sat where I was doing what I was doing, okay, taking few breaks because of my kids, and I was just watching the movie. It was so super entertaining. That's one thing I want to promise you. In these 3 hours, you will be entertained. The dialogues were on point. In fact, Omoni Oboli deserves an award for this movie. I'm hoping that there's going to be a category or something where African Magic will be able to allow them put love in every word into the AMVCA awards, and then we get an award for it, because that movie, especially the part two, is breaking records. I saw a lot of people saying that this movie didn't need a part two, and actually, let me not even lie, I was part of those people. But when I remember this movie that Omoni Oboli did, Wives on Strike, yes, I remember when part two came out, I'm like, what is going to be in part two? And you know how that movie went. And then there was Wife on Strike Part 3 last year, and it was mind blowing as well. It was at the cinemas and it did great with lots and lots of numbers. So when it comes to sequels, you have to leave it for Mundi Oboli. She knows how to plan this sequel so well and put a little of the part one in it too, but this is just not a continuation. It's a whole movement. It's a healthy movie on its own. So she paid attention to every detail, and no wonder the movie had to be 3 hours, so that you don't mix any part, so that you don't miss any part where you are like, okay, why did this happen? Why did that happen? Everything was just in their bits and pieces put together, and the movie came out really really nice. I'm going to be giving my rating at the end of this video, so let me keep talking about the general things that stood out for me. Then I want to say a special thank you to Uzor Arukwe. I don't know why that guy wasn't getting his accolades, and I am happy the guy is in the spotlight right now, because Uzor Arukwe is a whole lot. That guy is a whole Nollywood in one person. He carried this movie for me. I kept looking for every scene for him to be there. That guy carried this movie from the very beginning till the end. In fact, I don't know who would have done it better. I think I saw a post recently. I just finished the movie and I went on social media and I saw someone saying exactly the same thing. I'm like, you just said my mind. He carried the whole movie from the beginning to the end. Every part he was effortlessly funny. Like, he wasn't even trying to do too much. You know, when somebody is trying to act very funny and they are doing overreacting that Igbo role and all of that. No, not Uzo Arukwe. Uzo Arukwe just, he was just effortlessly playing the role, and he played it so well. I love him, and I am happy that his subscribers on Instagram is 1 million subscribers, 1 million followers, because that guy deserves the spotlight. He is really good. To think that when I finished the movie, I also went to his page and I'm like, why have this guy not even been getting, like, he's really good. And I remember he tried a tribe called Judah as well. His role really stood out as well. So he's someone I want to say a very big thank you to, and I want to say a big thank you to Omoni Oboli as well for discovering such huge talent for us. He really did well. No, she's not the one that discovered Odogo. Don't get me wrong. Like, the casting was just perfect, and I'm thanking her for that. Before they say, the both of them, he has been in the industry, and she's not the one that discovered him. That's not what I'm trying to say. You get? So I am just happy that that happened, and the casting was just perfect for him. I don't know who would have done it any better. So I think those are the things that really stood out for me. Don't worry, I promise you an exciting, entertaining, dramatic ride in the movie Love in Every Word Part 2. It stood out completely. In fact, I don't know, if you ask me, I would choose Love in Every Word Part 2 10 times before I would choose part 1, to show you how really wholesome this meal was for us to eat. And you can see the reviews already. People are saying, somebody said something in the comment section yesterday, even before I saw the movie, and I was just laughing. The person said the chemistry was not really there like she saw in the part 1, and I am like, are you kidding me right now? I don't know which part of the movie you're watching, but you see Bam Bam and Uzo, that's another new ship that's supposed to be in this movie industry. The both of them are married, so you have to be very careful. Their chemistry is so unmatched. And guess what? They do it so effortlessly. Like the both of them have friends in real life. That's one thing that stood out for me as well in the movie. The both of them carried their roles effortlessly, and it was just really an interesting watch. Overall, I'm going to give this movie a solid 10 over 10. You know, I hardly give movies 10 over 10. Like, I'll give you 8, I'll give you 9. And I almost wanted to give in fact, when I just first see the movie, 3 hours, I just said this movie is 8 over 10. How dare you give me a movie, a sequel, and you are giving me 3 hours where I won't see that time? When I started the movie, I said, no, this movie is a solid 10 over 10. Omoni Oboli pays attention to details. Everybody brought their A game. The new cast were casting. In fact, everyone is just really played their role, and I totally enjoyed myself watching it. So it's a strong 10 over 10. If you have not seen the movie Love in Every Word Part 2, you're just missing. Just give yourself a break this weekend and go and enjoy the movie Love in Every Word Part 2. You will come back and tell me thank you. Also, if you have seen the movie already, go to the comment section and let me know what you think about that movie. What do you think? Is your opinion different from mine? Please let me know in the comment section as well. Or maybe there's something that you saw that I didn't see, that I missed, something that made you to like, I bet this movie, no, you know what? Let me hear your thoughts as well in the comment section. This is just my thoughts. I was just so excited. The movie is just exceptional. That's it. I finished and I'm like, yes, this is how a movie should be. It should captivate you from the beginning to the end, not some boring dialogue. The dialogues were captivating, that you want to sit down and hear what they said from the beginning to the end. It was really interesting. So let me know if you have a different thoughts in the comment section, and I'll be right there to read and respond to everything that you have to say. I really appreciate you if you have watched to this point. I will see you in my next video. If you have watched to this point, you are the real MVP. From here, it's peace.